Good morning YouTube and welcome to the video. I've been super sick, so I'm sorry for the backlog in footage. So I will take you along my day. I'm just going to vlog like a bit of a day in the life again. So breakfast is of course porridge. So I have one sachet of this with 180 milliliters of just the almond breeze. And then I've also put in there my psyllium husks. I add these to my breakfast every morning. I've also added these, which I cannot pronounce. Someone told me how to pronounce them in the last video, but I still don't know how to say it. So I've also added some of the organic cacao powder from my protein. I'm also going to be adding some of the butterscotch my syrup, definitely my favourite my syrup flavour. And I'm also adding some of this is my homemade granola. And literally all it is some of the My Protein rolled oats and then some of this caramel sugar-free syrup. So you can add anything that you want to this, but it's just a really good way to know exactly what's gone into your granola. No added sugar, no extra preservatives or anything like that, and you can control the fat count as well. I just used a tiny bit of the coconut pure, I can never say it, but basically the My Protein coconut oil. It tastes really good, it tastes really coconutty, so that gives it like a nice flavour. So make sure you go check that out, get your hands on some. There's discounts down below as usual, and I'm going to eat this chocolatey goodness, and then I'm going to go do cardio for the second time in a row. So we just got to Roundhay Park and it's super windy and super cold, so I've got lots of layers on, but let's go and get sweaty. This is attached to a tree right now, so I really hope that it doesn't fall off, but I don't know if you can see that. I have been running for 29 minutes, almost 30 minutes, so I'm going to do 5-10 minutes more, because obviously I'm stopping to talk to you guys, so I just want to burn a few more calories, probably hit like 40-minute run, and then I'm going to walk back to my car because it's super nice. I don't know if you can tell. My Flyknits did not think they were going to get covered in mud today. So I get a lot of people asking me how I deal with cardio, and especially in the run up to like prep and competitions and things like that. Clients, I always recommend you to make your cardio as adventurous as possible. So my idea of adventure is getting out in the outdoors, beautiful space, make use of it. Don't coop yourself up on a treadmill for all of your cardio sessions. Make use of the outdoors. There's plenty of places around. Scout out, Google, ask your friends, ask for some ideas for places to go and visit, and just go for a walk. It's as simple as that to use steady state cardio. I stick some music on and I just go for a walk, and it just passes the time so much quicker than on a treadmill. So I just got back from Roundhay Park. It is now 3:20. The only thing that I've eaten today is those oats I showed you earlier in the video, so I'm super hungry right now. So I'm about to make something that I've never done on the channel before, and I really hope you're gonna like. You all know me, I love pancakes, so if I can make them healthier with extra micronutrients and lower in carbs, I definitely will. So I'm using courgette, protein powder, egg, PB2, putting some chai seeds in there. People keep telling me off how I say it. And I'm also putting in some of the cinnamon oats. So I'm just doing Fry Light olive oil, just a couple of sprays of that into the pan. You all know me, I much prefer to eat my macros physically, so I prefer to use these Fry Lights so I can save my macros for actual physical food. So here is the finished product. So the pancakes, I burnt that on slightly, but it makes 2 like super huge pancakes that you could probably split into 3. I'm just topping it with the usual Walden Farms pancake syrup, definitely my favourite Walden Farms sauce. And then I'm also going to add a serving of the Whole Earth crunchy peanut butter. Saturday morning and I am going home today for the weekend, so I'm just making up some meal prep. So here I have got 500 grams of lean turkey breast mince. So this is the 2% fat. I mean, if you want to go for 7%, that's fine, but I prefer to add my fat in myself. So I've just added in some of the MyProtein coconut oil. So there's 10 grams of coconut oil in there. So 10 grams of fat-ish for 5 servings. And I tend to season most of my food up with pink Himalayan salt, and then I also add some paprika in there as well, because paprika is probably my favourite spice. And then also I've got cooking up here, so I've got 300 grams of cauliflower, which I don't know if you can see because it's super steamy, but so the 300 grams of cauliflower is basically what I'm doing is boiling it up until it goes soft. So once it's gone soft, I'm going to pop it into my NutriBullet and I'm just going to blend it up, and it's going to go like a really kind of mashed potato-y kind of consistency. So I'm going to use that as like a substitute mash, because cauliflower per 100 grams is only around 3 grams of carbs. That is my low carb alternative. And then I'm also getting my veggies in. I've got my spiralizer that I got for Christmas. So I'm just basically courgette noodling, or trying to, because this is a weird shaped courgette. I'm trying to noodle it up just to add some extra volume to my meals. So all done. So as you can see, there's lots of volume there for like 100 grams of courgette. So there's pretty much not much macronutrient value to it. So it's great to just add volume to your meals without adding extra calories. So I've just put all of the cauliflower into my NutriBullet, and then I'm just going to blend it up now, and it's going to go a nice mashed potato-y consistency. So I've just whizzed it up. Sometimes you just need to kind of give it a little bit of shake in between, and it just kind of turns the mixture, and then you can whiz it a little bit more. But now I'm going to just add some spices and a little bit of coconut oil into there, and I'm just going to add it all into a recipe on MyFitnessPal, and I'll find the macros out and put it on the screen. Here we have got the cauliflower mash. This has just got paprika in it, so that's why it's orange. I've got my turkey mince and I've got my courgettes. So this will be my meals for the weekend. So I'm just having a quick meal. So I've got 100 grams of the turkey mince that I cooked earlier, and then I've got a portion of tomato and basil rice and some spinach, and I'm just editing up a YouTube video. This one will be live when this one goes out, and if you haven't been and watched this video, just go and watch it, because this happens. Yep, Sam spilled a shaker everywhere. So we're not quitting our diets, but we found out that yesterday was National Nutella Day and we missed it. And I'm not one to pass up on eating Nutella, so we went today to the supermarket and picked some up, and I'm now gonna have some. I'm gonna have a spoon. Probably gonna count it as 2 portions because I'm gonna have a big ass spoon. And then I'm gonna track it into my macros. So you can include treats into your diet without quitting your diet.
Plus, it doesn't mean we have to buy any more for pancake day, so it's a win-win, really.
Yeah, although it is quite dangerous to have this size Nutella in our treat drawer. I'm quite scared.
I just want to eat it.
Let's go.
get out of hand.
Oh my god. I forgot what Nutella tasted like.
It's my favourite.
I think we maybe need to put that on lockdown. Okay, put it away. So the moral of this story is you can enjoy yourself without going over your macros and without completely quitting your diet. Balance is key. Enjoy your life. Fitness and healthy lifestyle shouldn't take over. It should be a lifestyle that you can enjoy, you can have balance, and you shouldn't feel guilty for having a treat every now and again.